Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Facts. Now, she answered me, asked me a question. What did Kevin Samuels say or teach that was so profound for you? I'm the one who actually started the Kevin Samuels thing. Okay, first of all, I just want y'all guys to know I'm a Gen Xer, Indigo child, INFJ, Myers-Briggs. You could take the test. You'll figure out what your personality is. Not trying to be arrogant, not casting no shade on Kevin Samuels, but me and him used to talk. And I thought we were supposed to be a duel together, but I guess he couldn't handle my indigo side of things, okay? Being esoteric and also eccentric. But what he was supposed to teach is how women are supposed to be accountable for one another. Okay, if not just for themselves, for accountable for one another. Teaching women the wrong values of what a woman should be putting their efforts in. A lot of times the modern day women, it's not really taught by an alpha male. So I'm pretty sure he made that message really clear. A lot of women tend to be more narcissistic than men, so they'll try to flip it and put it on the man side of things, which is really not the case. Both sides is what Kevin Samuels was teaching about accountability. That's all it was. He did simple research, which I told him what he should have done in the first place. And of course, he hit me up on my YouTube, which I started before, okay, way back in 2012. I'm the only guy to actually travel overseas talking about virginity, polygyny, and the father. I'm the only guy. He took some ideas, okay, but it's okay. I'm not mad at him or anything. But of course, I wish he didn't die a terrible death hanging with that Jezebel. I don't know what happened. Maybe he got poisoned. But he taught a lot of guys about, accountability. He was also teaching men about accountability too now. All right? But it wasn't really as prominent and shown in the general public. Okay? But of course, that is what I wanted to say about your answer. I hope you answered your question here. Well, Kevin Samuels was supposed to be a so-called role model because of the way he looks, okay, how tall he was. He was married twice. He didn't believe in the system of high-value man of focusing in on your health for women. Okay, he didn't focus on the purpose of a high-value woman or man focusing on your health or the stabilities and education that you should be educating yourself on. I teach men and women and everything in between how to have stability with themselves, standards with themselves, and health. This is much more important. But ever since one of his videos went viral, he has a sense of tough love, and that sells for him. Okay, and for me, it's a different subject. Okay, I'm the Emerald Pillar King, by the way. So I put this on my YouTube and everywhere else. But I can act kind of cringy on purpose because I don't need the attention. Okay, because people don't understand how I roll. Okay, it's a method to my madness. Okay, but other than that, I hope that answered your question. The message is simple. A lot of more women they're not thinking of themselves being accountable for their actions. Okay, men are always in the bracket of low maintenance rather than women are. We already know this. We already know statistically speaking, that women are the breeders of most criminals in the world. Okay. All right. Lots of men are committing suicide, seppuku. Okay. These guys are lonely, average Joe Schmoes. Beta women do not match with beta men. Okay, because they all are uneducated from the beginning. Okay, a lot of times, what is a beta female, by the way? A beta female is any woman that wears makeup. Okay, you have to wear that makeup so you can attract the beta alpha males. See, 80% of the women gravitate towards the 25% of those narcissistic beta male traits, beta alpha male traits. A beta alpha male is basically Bobby, Rickies, and Mikes that come from jail and everything else because you've been bamboozled by the media. And of course, no one would disagree with me, of course. I'm Gen X, okay, by the way. He was older than me, but I had more knowledge than he had. No disrespect, okay? But it's okay. It's completely fine. I have to mention that, right? I have my children. I travel to Ethiopia. I got my videos and photographies, okay, and do all sorts of things behind the scenes, but nobody want to listen to the Gen Xer. It's okay. But of course, if someone looks a certain way or carries himself a certain way, then a lot of times millennials will fall for the traps, like the Andrew Tates and stuff like that. None of these guys are alphas. There is no alphas on the internet. Whatever alpha variation that you hear on the internet, that's not an alpha. From where I'm from, an alpha is someone who's highly educated, highly astute. Most women do not like true alphas. Not the alphas, the beta alpha cucks, out there who keep saying, oh, I slept with all these women and I got all these women on me. No, those are non-version 304s, okay? Those are beta alphas. They'll think of themselves as alphas, but I'm giving you the lowdown on how it is. What is the difference, okay, between a beta alpha, and alpha? Alphas really don't exist. They just don't, okay? Betas exist everywhere. They're like 80%, 90%. But the beta alphas are wannabe type of people, okay? And if there's a man trying to be a beta alpha, he's going to have this narcissistic trait about him. And a lot of women tend to gravitate towards those guys. And I teach women how to avoid those type of guys and get an education. And also, the strange thing is about a lot of women these days, they don't never ask for permission from their fathers to date anybody. They're completely incapable of choosing the right man. Look at society today. And I try to tell guys all the time that marriage does not benefit a man, so travel overseas, okay? I'm the one who started the Passport Brothers. I'm the one who put my magic in the Roe versus Wade. I work in the background. And now, officially, the paternity fraud has been starting to cracking in Tennessee. Yes, indeed. So my work works. My magical works, okay? And so people don't have to believe me. I don't know what I'm going to do this year. What else is there? I think that's good enough for me today. I put some blood, sweat, and tears into doing that type of magic on the Roe versus Wade, and because there's a lot of men getting frauded, and I hope you agree with that, okay? That's okay. Women are the bigger pimps, yeah. They pimp the guys out, all of the beta males, okay? They're red pillars now, quote unquote. I'm emerald pill. I am not a red pillar. I've always been educated by women. As a matter of fact, since I have primary custody and I get paid from my ex-wife, who was a virgin, I lost my virginity to a virgin. Think about that. But other than that, that's all I really want to say for right now. This is a nice day today. I've been talking for like 7 minutes. I always give a great education, but a lot of times millennials can't follow because they want to stick with a trend or something like that. And it's completely okay. It's completely okay with me. I get paid my own way, and they get paid their own way. I teach people how to not work anymore, just by virtually almost doing nothing, okay? But other than that, thank you for asking that question. I'm grateful. And you have a nice day, okay? And if you have any other questions, you know how to contact me. I do have a series down below. You can check that out. I give information that's not on the internet. That's how eccentric I am. I do not put all my eggs in one basket. Okay? Other than that, check out my series down below. I do have a Patreon. And of course, if anyone out there who have never had an alpha father before, contact me. Okay? You may not see it, okay, but there are people who I talk to who keep in touch with me because I have the most valuable information as a father figure in the world, okay? I'm like a guru over there in the Bangladesh. They want me to come to the Bangladesh. I said, I'm not traveling out there. I'm international, baby. I just don't do American stuff. Too many American millennials and modern day people are so brainwashed. So other than that, guess what I usually say when I end this video? I usually say, I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. Have a nice day. Thank you for the question. Peace.